All right, guys, we're live. Welcome back. Let me just put a post. And we'll trade the markets today. We'll do like an hour on this. We'll break it down. Guys, if you're new to this channel, check out Trading Simplified. Definitely check out the membership tier. Just drop some new videos here as well. Check out the playlist, all free for you guys right here. And if you want and you're interested, check out the membership where you can gain access to exclusive videos, strategies, YouTube portfolio, fidelity, crypto, all that fun stuff. And be sure to check out the WAP if you're interested. Within the WAP, you click on this link, you click under WAP link right there. It gives you access to this community of traders where you can directly chat with me about stocks, chart levels, and trades. So be sure to check it out. All right, there's a lot in here for you to offer. You got the chat, you got the stocks watch list, the YouTube portfolio guidelines for beginners, swing traders, long-term investors, 20 bucks a month. If you join through the YouTube and you become a member, the Trading Core tab or the Trading Elite will offer you discounts on the WAP when you join. So definitely check that out as well. Now let's get into it. Let's get into some stocks on what we are looking to trade today, because the market's going to open up very shortly. So I want to make sure we are ready. Let me just see if I can edit this. I just realized this picture is showing NVIDIA earnings, but NVIDIA earnings is done. So let's just switch this over. Switch that to that. There we go. So now it should be good.
This is how my boyfriend plays Brain Brush.
So it looks like getting some sell-off pressure a little bit with NVIDIA, which is nice. Hopefully you can get some profit taken here. So keep an eye on that as well. And let's just see what we got on here. Make sure the custom tab is here for subscribers. When we get to the open bell, we're going to switch this over to members only live chat. All right. I'm just going to adjust this. Got some levels to watch on NVIDIA. There we go. Do a little live stream action. We're having a good year so far. We're up 55,000. We're going to continue trying to trade, make some money. Just going to adjust to have my other computer up where I'm day trading the markets, but I keep up the Weeble here so you guys can trade along with me and kind of see like how I trade, what I'm watching. Can't always live stream, but today I can. So I think that offers a nice, unique opportunity. And let's just see what we're interested in trading today. I'm just getting my whole platform set up, so I'm ready to go. Would love to see some profit taken on NVIDIA. We definitely need that to happen. It's nice when you have shares below, but I also like to day trade it. So looking at some of these stocks here, let's take a look what we got going on here. This is NVIDIA, obviously, we have up on the screen. Back on. And let's just do a quick scan and look at other stuff real quick while we're looking at it. Oh, there we go. So it's about to be the opening bell. We have 2 more minutes. You have QQQ. I want to bring up here. I'm just going to make this in order real quick. So when I trade, I like to have everything in order that I want to trade, the stocks I'm watching. And it's going to move it over for me. So you'll see. Here's switch over to United Healthcare. United Healthcare is something I'm watching too. It's getting a little crazy with all these marks here, but we are starting to show some more weakness at that $300 level. In the last 5 days, you could see there's a lot of resistance there as well. Checking that out too. So opening bell in 1 minute. See what's going on there. So these are the stocks I'm watching. I'm watching QQQ. I want to see that retest of 523. What is the crown thing? Honestly, I have no idea. I think what it means is it shows community leaderboard. I guess they just uploaded this, whoever is kind of like most interactive with the chat. But I might get you, Jay Young. I can switch this over to members live chat only. So we'll see if I switch that over. But here we go. We got the opening bell, which is nice. QQQ. Obviously, we want to see a move down. I want to see a retest of this level to 520. NVIDIA we're going to watch. Let's just see what it does. We'll set alerts. Keep an eye on it. I want to see it move down a little bit. I want that retest of 137. That would be beautiful, but I don't know if we're really going to get that, but we'll find out. But that's our plan, being patient. And you got to let the trades come to you. So this is why I'm looking at it. Look at this setup. You have previous touches here. This would be a break and a retest. If we could pull back and go to this level here, it probably won't happen, but if it does, I'll be looking to potentially scalp this and then look for that move forward. That'd be a healthy move like that. Ain't no hate, man. You just got $2. Let's see if we can... let me see if it allows me to gift. If I can gift a membership, I'll just gift you one. But it's not letting me for some reason. I switched to live chat. There's a fan funding option. Let's go to community. Yeah, no, I can't. If I could, I would. All right. Let's go back to looking at the markets. Nah, we can't scalp it at $142 per share. It's too expensive. We're gonna watch. Oh, I like this. We're gonna watch United Healthcare for now. And I'm going to keep the other one up on my list too while watching it. NVIDIA and United Healthcare is really the 2 big stocks I'm watching right now. I need to see a pullback on both of them. Let's just see. United Healthcare dipped. I guess is that a real dip? It dipped to 296? I didn't even see that. Yeah, I guess that's an opening bell dip. That would have been nice to see. But we'll set alerts, we'll be patient. So when I set alerts, like NVIDIA, I set alerts for 140, 139, just so I can start to see if it does come down, then I know I'm looking for it. Same thing with United Healthcare. I know that 297 was a level now, so I'm going to be setting alerts there on my phone just so it pops up if it comes. Yeah, I mean, NVIDIA is strong right now. NVIDIA is holding those levels going up there. Oh, you're talking about AI? Yeah, let's check that stock out real quick. Let me just go on that really quick. AI. Oh, wow. Look at that call out you just had there. Let me switch over to AI. You might be right here. This thing is pumping, man. So watching AI stock right now is very interesting. Let's switch over to the 1 minute. Now, when you get pops like this, you're waiting for dips back to that yellow line. Is that VWAP? And you can see you have the 9 EMA in red. So we'll see. We'll see what it does there. I'm going to continue watching this now. I like to buy that first retracement back at that 9 EMA. So we'll see if we can rock here looking at this bad boy. And these are going to be quick scalps because I think when it comes to this stock, this is not something that I want to be holding long term. I mean, this thing has been pumped. Look at year to date, it has died. So you definitely have to be cautious when trading stocks like this. I'm never against giving it a stab if it's going to make the setup. Yeah, Nvidia still making higher highs. United Healthcare making higher highs. It's just bullish right now for stocks. Trying to see if the C3 AI has news. Apparently they got some contract, so that's why they're bullish. I wonder if Nvidia is going to retest 150 today. It's definitely a realistic possibility here. Jaeyoung, you at the computer or are you working right now? Yeah, everything's pumping right now. Wow, market is so green. YouTube portfolio is going to look good. Yeah, you called this one out, AI. Literally, everything Jaeyoung calls out in my WAP seems to go to the moon, apparently. Must be the guru. Trying to see if there's any other stocks that are beating down. PLTR is selling off a little bit. BBI still 418. All the AI stocks are pretty much pumping. Keeping an eye on this now too, because I like that it's United Healthcare is finally starting to get above this 300. If we hold this 300, this thing can really go. It's got to get above 303. Got a feeling buyers are going to start coming in here at this $300 level. And then I believe we have Costco earnings later too. Costco at 4 p.m. United Healthcare is starting to stall a little bit. We'll see if we start getting some sellers. So we're pretty much just watching NVIDIA, United Healthcare, AI. Just watching everything go to the moon without me pretty much right now. But all good. We have these in our holdings, in our portfolio, so either way, it's a win-win as they say. Are you watching fast? So now we're starting to get a pullback a little bit on UNH. I want to see if we can get, let's see where it looks like when we start getting down to 300. We got a quick pullback on it. So you got to be really cautious when you trade stocks like this. You're looking at the 5 minute, we're still at 61 in the RSI. 1 minute, we're still at 58. We got to see some actual sell-off here. I mean, this is a big move. 296 all the way up. That's 2% right there for a big cap. Pretty big. Watching the distance here. 302 down to here. If it's truly bullish, it's not going to pull back. It's just going to keep going. It's only like a 1% pullback back to even to that line. So we'll see. I mean, United Healthcare's pulling back a little bit. And then you also have, let's see here, NVIDIA 142.6. That's not pulling back at all. So look at that, it's trying to bounce right off of that level. It's very interesting. So I'm just watching patiently. Let's see if we have a little more downside on United. And look at the RSI, not really coming down that much. Very bullish. I'm just watching patiently. So quick scalp on that. I'm looking at scalp entries. You see the 200 EMA on that green line. I just scalped that. Buying shares, up 140 bucks on that. I like this pullback. I like that it's below VWAP. It's retesting it. Now, I want to see if 300 is going to hold here. If 300 goes here, we're going to continue buying and moving up on this bad boy. I do like that green volume candle coming in. Let's see if it holds. NVIDIA still holding at 143. AI is at 29. It's not pulling back. Always trying to pay attention to see. We got the alert set on the phone. What else is moving? The RSI did not pull back that much on that stock, you know, if you really look at it. So just got to be cautious. Let's just see what United Healthcare does. Is it going to hold this $300 level? We're up 140 bucks so far, which is nice. It's a nice bounce off 300. RSI and UNH right now is 52. But you also got to compare it to the 1 to 5 minute. On the 5 minutes, still 56. You can see it right here, 55, 56. Zooming in on it just so you can see. So when you're trading these, I mean, look at that respect. Look at this white line. This is the 21 EMA, right off the 5 minute 21 EMA. That's why when you trade bullishness, that's why I took that trade. As you can see that bounce right off of that on the 1 and the 5 minute. For your screen, you only see the 1 minute. But I can see it on my Fidelity one as well that I'm trading on right now. I would love to get a pullback on NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA is starting to finally show some type of pullback here. Not really much, but I mean, it's just, we need 141 to break and start moving lower. We're going to keep our eyes on United Healthcare for now. Let's just see if it can hold this VWAP at 300.25 on my Fidelity screen. I see it. It's doing a great job so far. That was a quick scalp, which was nice. We'll take the gains for now. We'll see. It's trying to curl back up here. It's a big pullback though, so we'll see if 3015 is going to be the resistance or not. But oh, there we go. It's starting to break above. This might have just been a healthy pullback. There is news I'm seeing about the tariffs. Struck down by federal court. NVIDIA rise on earnings beat. Tesla rises. Musk. You know, it's a stock I actually didn't even bring up, and I should have. It's Tesla real quick. Tesla. You know, Tesla's trading. Wow. Yeah, I love it. I got Tesla on the YouTube portfolio. I own them down at $220 per share. I mean, looking at those gains right there, it's amazing. That is 58 to 60% gains on them right now, so we'll take it. Thank you, Tesla. We're going to continue holding that position. AI. Yeah, I wanted to scalp that, man, but Jay Young, I'm a little hesitant right at this $30 range. The reason I'm hesitant, that $30 whole dollar level for resistance, it's already getting pumped up to 29.48. And like, this is where your level of resistance could potentially be, is right around here. And that's why I'm cautious, because you have this line over here too. I think United Healthcare might be bullish today. If it breaks through that 302.30, this thing's going to fly. NVIDIA showing some signs of weakness finally. We just got to be patient. I'm not buying up there. What people would say, looking at United Healthcare, is they would look this as a shorting opportunity because you have right here resistance, and now you also have right here if this confirms to be a red candle. Nah, see, Jae Young, I don't just scalp anything that moves. I only scalp stocks that I'm comfortable with, that I know how it moves. So I'm not gonna just jump around and scalp anything. You got to know how the stock moves. That's part of the art of scalping and understanding the stock that you're trading. Looks like United Healthcare starting to pull back. You had those two spots right there showing potential resistance. Look at it in the 5 minute. Take a look at it. You get a big green candle and look at this big red candle. So if this turns red, this is going to start pushing down lower. Because that $300 level has been resistance, but it's trying to hold it now. So we'll see. You only get so many stabs where it tries to hold this level. I think that 300 trying to hold. I got one eye on Nvidia though. I see it starting to peak down a little bit, almost breaking 141 hopefully. I want to see that get below 140. I want to go to 137 on video. That'd be beautiful. Might be bullish here though. It's coming back. Yeah, after that Nvidia earnings, it seems like the market really is pulling through. So let's see if it can break through here. This is the third retest of trying to break 302.3. If it can break that, we're going to keep going. Yeah, TSSL is a tough stock to trade with the Tesla. You know, it's the 2 times leverage. Doesn't move as much, but it does move when you have big moves. Like Tesla goes up, you know, 5-10%. That'll be up 20% in one day. But you really got to be patient with it, and you got to realize there is decay with those stocks. Yeah, XAI is moving up, almost $30. We'll finally get some pullbacks here. We have Nvidia's come pumping back up. Amazon's doing fine. United Healthcare retesting this. Looking at the 5 minutes to get a better picture here. I mean, we'll see. It's starting to pull up. It didn't look as good up here, but now the second 5 minute candle is coming in. We'll see if this green starts to form around the top of 302.3. But it'd be nice if they had the 15. I got 15 minute on here. There we go. 15 minute looks bullish. Nice 15 minute coming in through. Yeah, if we don't get any dips or rips through highs, it's a little more difficult to trade. Missed that United Healthcare dip in the morning. That would have been nice. That 296 dip. I would have been all over that because you look at this. I didn't see this, but 15 on the 1 minute. And then look at the 5 minute RSI on that bad boy. Right there. 27 on the RSI. That would have been the play right there. Now we're trying to buy a little higher because we missed that initial play. So we'll keep an eye on it. It's got to break this resistance though. It's very close. It looks like it's going to push through. So that'll be excellent if it can break through that. No, I can't use SPLG to buy Costco. We're just going to we're going to look for Costco earnings later. Maybe we'll trade that. Who knows? Oh, look at that. So now UNH is breaking through. This is where it gets interesting now because now the ceiling is pretty much empty there. So I like how United Healthcare is moving up. United Healthcare might run today. This is beautiful. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. Oopsie. Yeah, so let's see what's going on with this pullback here. Pulling back to that 21 EMA at the 3016. Very bullish today. You have the next level of resistance would be at that 3035. So watching this pullback here. Didn't realize that trade I made was a cash trade, not margin. Starting to see that pullback, which is nice. So we got VWAP at 300 point, basically 301. Basically, we got VWAP. Might be retesting that shortly. It's looking like. Starting to pull back here. Look at that. Big buyers at the level 2 right there on 301.52. It looks like it's starting to slice through a little bit. Yeah, it's slowing up. Man, what's up, man? What stocks you watching? Let's definitely check it out. So I'm watching to see if we get that VWAP bounce right there. On United Healthcare, you can see how it's bouncing there. They're looking pretty weak. Watching this right here. Look how slow it is. It's like barely moving now. So watching the level 2s here. Let me move the odd level 2 so you can see. I didn't realize you can't see it. Let me put this here. There you go. So now you can see the level 2s with it. Yeah, it's wild how sometimes it just respects those VWAPs, you know? It does make sometimes entries a little better, but it really depends on the bid and the ask and the spread liquidity of it. I mean, potentially, I feel like this is still going to go lower, to be honest, but we'll see. Scalp that for a little bit. Let's see. We made that entry at 301.50, just sold there at 301.90. We're up 204 now. Being cautious. Gotta let it prove itself. That was a nice VWAP bounce. I mean, look at the trend today. Sometimes you gotta look at the overall picture. It is holding that VWAP, which is a nice sign. That's what you want to see. Can it break 302 is really the question here. But look at the picture. It is holding VWAP the entire time. That's what we want to see for continuation. If you're going to continue going long, you're going to cut your loss below that VWAP. That shows you that the sellers are starting to come in and take over. That's how I would view it. So look at that, it's starting to reject. Big rejection there. That might be the move down now. So now we're starting to see if this does hold. If VWAP doesn't hold here, you're going to start to see this 9 EMA, which is the red line, starting to form rejection candles as it moves lower. It'll pretty much look like this. You'll see like another candle here. You'll see another candle forming here, like moving lower. And then you'll have that 9 EMA, which is right here, kind of like guiding it down like that. And that's how you'll know, okay, we're trading the downside now. But always, I like to use the EMAs. It's a good strategy usually. You got to zoom out a little bit. You got to look at the 5 minute. The 5 minute here, you could see. Made a nice little scalp there, just for a couple dollars. We're up 230 now, which is nice. But very tricky. I mean, on the 5, this is where you got to use like the 1 minute and the 5 minute. You trading CLH right now? Let me just take a quick look while we're looking at this. CLH. $34. Oh, wow. Yeah, looking at CLH right now. I was trading this stock. I had shares in the YouTube portfolio. I sold it. You clearly have a level right here. It's got to hold this level, man. If it breaks 34, it's going to head it down to 31 probably. I gotta head back to this. I want to see if I can get another scalp on this bad boy. It's holding this EMA. Like, it looks beautiful in the charts. That's what we want to see. I like seeing that it's holding that VWAP. Let me see. You're saying RSI oversold? Nah, I mean 40 on the 1 minute and then 41 on the 5 minute. Give it some more time. Let's see if we can get a little more sell off on that. I'm very patient with these dip buys, man, and I try to really wait for a better entry, you know? Okay, I'll set an alert for it. If it breaks below 34, I'll definitely be checking it out. Oh, so one of my alerts just went off. NVIDIA is breaking down. See, that's why you set your alerts. Now we can see NVIDIA starting to sell off here. Let's switch our account. Now I'm going to switch to NVIDIA. I'm going to watch what's going on here. Is there any news against this guy? That's what the biggest thing we want to see. So they got maintained, raises target to 135. And RSI right now on the 1 minute is 20. We like seeing that. Just did a quick scalp on NVIDIA right there. Apparently we still have 30 shares. I didn't realize that, so let me sell some of them. Alright, so we made some good coin on that. We're up 290 right now. Watching, I want to see here RSI was low there, but RSI is only 30 right now, and we're not near the support level. I took that stab real quick because it's going to be a quick in and out trade. I really would like to see 137 or 138. You know, this was the break of the 140. If it's going to retest that 140 and fail, that'd be nice. It also says that CEO Jensen Huang to sell 800 million of NVIDIA stock. So, I like that volatility. You got to keep an eye on UNH because UNH is coming down too. So now we're starting to see that. Look at that, went down to 300. I chose to take the NVIDIA trade instead. That's kind of what happens. They move together a little bit. But I want to see if NVIDIA is going to come down now. We're going to keep our eye on UNH as well. Would love to see NVIDIA come down to 137. That would be probably, I would buy it and just hold it for the day, to be honest. Let's see here. So if NVIDIA is truly bullish, it's going to keep going, but we'll see with that news of Jensen Huang selling some shares. It's looking like it's holding up. AMD selling off too, 113. Interesting to see. It's like they're selling off altogether. Let's see if the others. Amazon selling off a little bit, 206. We're going to continue watching NVIDIA. NVIDIA has more downside here. I like this. I'm going to zoom in on your CLH stock real quick just to show you. We see this, the 42 RSI man on this. The 5-day, 5-minute RSI still 41. I think we have more time. Let it come down. I'm going to focus my attention to NVIDIA coming down. Because look, it just formed that mini bear flag. That's a beautiful flag for you guys to see. Right here. Let's see if it continues to sell off. Let's see if we got a little more downside coming. There's also United Healthcare as well. We're getting a lot of, now we're starting to get some obvious, getting some plays here. We can possibly scalp, which would be nice. United Healthcare has broken that support level. So we're going to watch NVIDIA. We'll see if it goes down a little bit more. I don't really want to trade it at these levels, 139. I want to see if it goes down lower. So we got alert set for it. Sometimes when stocks like NVIDIA break that 140, they'll make that retest to 140 and then decide are they going to go lower or higher. Yeah, it's, when you look at the 5 minute on the 1 minute, the 5 minute on UNH doesn't look too strong. Looks all red candles. See Nvidia holding that 140 level. Look at that. Apple is down significantly. Is there Apple news? Switch to Apple real quick. Wow, did you guys see Apple? Apple's selling off. Let me switch off and show you guys. Apple's an interesting trade here too. It's rejecting now, but let me just show you. Apple right here. I'm gonna switch over. There we go. So Apple just sold off. All the way from 207 today. Pretty big move from 4 a.m. All it's done is sold off. Right there, all the way down. It's down 3%. And just looking at the 5 minute on this, looks pretty weak. But it's testing. I mean, you got the support at the 200 level. So I wonder if they will come in. Probably can move this up to here, to be honest. So you can see that's where it's retesting right now. Interesting, you get that blast up and now just a big pullback. Selling pressure really coming in on Apple right now. So let's see what the Apple news, what's going on here. See if I can find an article. Yeah, the 1 hour looks pretty bad on Apple right now. That it's retesting that, might break this 201 level. It's rejecting the 21 and the 9 EMA. So really no reason to buy it yet. And then let's see if we got any news on this. Talks about so I decided added a new stock to the YouTube portfolio today. I'll update that to the Watt members so you guys can see. All right. Yeah, Apple's an interesting stock here. This 201, we'll see if we get a bounce back to VWAP. I want to also look at, I want to send this to you guys. I decided this stock has to be a member of the family. Gonna hold this stock for a few years. We're going to pick up some shares here at Apple. We're going to give this a chance. May fake us out. We'll keep our stop loss below 200.8. Let's just see how it plays out. Apple has a way of tricking me whenever I trade it, so I usually don't try to day trade them, but I see the sell-off, I see the tariff news, I'm willing to take a risk on it. Nvidia potentially breaking this. That would be nice. Would love to see that. Apple selling off again. Trying to see the, let me see here. Man, I'll break that down for you in a sec. I'm just trying to see if I can adjust the settings. All right, switches over to members only chat. We'll do that for the next 10, 15 minutes. The reason I bought Apple is because looking at the 3-month, this is our resistance. It's very clear to me, Manning, that 210 is a rejection level. You have it shown on this part. You have it shown right here. And then you also have these points. So let me just mark them all off, right? There's another rejection. Right here's another rejection. And then also right in this area. The reason I bought this was strictly because of this. Right here you had resistance. It blasted through a 200.5, blasted up. Now we have that retest here. Support, trying to hold 201, trying to hold 201, and then it rejected. Now it's the first retest. It blasted up past it again. First retest this level. I'm taking that chance. I can easily follow a risk reward, cutting my loss at 200.8, holding this position for now. That is my kind of thought process on it. Knowing that I have VWAP up at 202, I can make a defined trade on it. Hope that helps. Guys, if you want to chat, you just got to become a member. It's $2 on the live stream to be able to live chat. I mean, Apple's a tricky stock. I mean, anytime I trade Apple, I usually lose money on it, so I have to be cautious with that. They're just very tricky. It's very algo driven. So we'll see. But it is a steep pullback for Apple, so we'll see. It's just my way of saying thank you to the members supporting the channel. You guys get priority messaging right now for this live stream. It's really teetering right here. Let's see what it looks like. Four-hour chart shows that massive rejection at 210, rejecting. Now it's retesting this support level here. It's got to give above that 201.40 to even have a chance. We're going to cut this if it breaks 201. Starting to pull away. Let's see. It's got to get above this, though. I mean, for it to really be bullish, it's got to get above this. I would say 201.5 realistically. But let's see how the 5-minute candle's forming. That's a big indicator too. You know, because it's going to get if this 5-minute turns green, it gets above 201.5. We're going to get above this 9 EMA, which would be nice. But to me, this is a healthy risk reward here. I mean, look at the reward we're trying to trade here. We're trying to trade this, that box, to this. Back up to VWAP. So my risk is like 20 cents trying to make $1. So for me, that's a fair ROI risk potential. But I am hyper aware that this is weak. It's trading below VWAP. It's trading below 9 EMA. This is a dip buy. Might not make money. We'll see. We lost Jay Young. He won't join the membership. Let me. Where'd Jay Young go? He didn't join? Let me see what we did here. Yeah, you didn't get kicked out. It's only who can send messages. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to cut that loss on Apple. It's about to break our stop. Yeah, I got to cut the loss now. So, see, didn't work out. It's rejecting that 9 EMA, Manning. So now we'll see, is Apple going to head towards 200? And that 139 bounce really held up. I thought it was a bear flag forming, and then it was a fake bull trap, and then started pushing back up. So Nvidia showing signs of strength here. Look at Apple trying to hold that 200, but I just don't believe it at this point. Oof. Starting to push up. But none of it's believable until it gets past that 20 point, I would say 201.18. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, let's see if it holds. What other stocks you watching, Manon? Anything else on your watch list? But look at that, just rejecting it. Not good. After all that momentum yesterday with Nvidia and stuff, I think get some continuation, but some of the stocks, the big Mag 7 just selling off. Maybe it's just profit taking. Like it's retesting it again, potentially. Apple's still rejecting that 201.3. It's trying to get above that. You see like 3 or 4 retests. Yeah, no, I agree. 100%. There's not much going on right now. I mean, it's tough. There's looking at the stocks. You had the big moves yesterday in that aftermarket. QQQ testing those lows, and that's a big thing. I mean, QQQ, if it's not going to be strong, you're not going to see Mag 7. So QQQ needs to hold that 519. It's making lower lows. So healthier pullbacks, which is okay, but it's got to hold these levels. And if it's not going to hold these levels, you're in trouble. So Tesla's still moving, chugging away. I think we're going to see hopefully 380 on this. We'll take our time with it. All right, guys, I'm going to end the live stream. I appreciate you guys watching. Members in the WAP, definitely be sure just to check me out. I'll be on the WAP to direct chat. for those of you new to this, they're just checking it out. This is the WAP. You can check us out right here. Get your direct chat with me, your announcements, stock watch list, YouTube portfolio. It's just a private community where we discuss investing news and current events. You can see my portfolio buys and sells. You can see the stock that I just added to my YouTube portfolio today. The WAP members have already been informed of that stock that I just bought. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. I appreciate you watching the live stream. And remember, when we live stream, members only live chat. And I'll see you next time.